We're flying Europe's second busiest flight route on a British Airways flight from London Heathrow to Dublin in Ireland. After landing on the Emerald Isle, we take the Dublin Express to the city centre and get our first taste of this vibrant city as we walk to our hotel past some of Dublin's most recognisable landmarks. Checking into the Leonardo Hotel Parnell Street, we give you a tour of the room before hitting the hay, ready for 2 days exploring Dublin. Well, here we are again, back at Heathrow Airport. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a second home for us now, but we didn't drive here and park our car this time. We actually got the train because I've been working today in London and Josh had to get the train up to come and meet me from work. How did that go for you?
The one time I get a train, everything's delayed. Changing platforms, it was fun.
I got a panicked phone call at work. There's signal problems. I've been told to get off this one, get on a different one. You was going into St Pancras. You had to change and go into Victoria, and I was like, don't worry, I'll come meet you at Victoria. It's all good.
Brilliant.
You was happy once we got on the Heathrow Express though, because you had a coffee in your hand. And that's exactly why we normally come to the airport and stay the night before our flight to take that stress out of it. That screen in the background's really flickery. It's really throwing me off. But we're here now. Our flight is at 6:15 over to Dublin with British Airways. It's a bit unusual for us because we're normally on like a really early morning flight. We got here off of the Heathrow Express at 4:05. We were through security into departures by 4:25. It is so quiet in security, no lines whatsoever, and with the new scanners it's like really picked up now. It's really quick. Lovely, which means we've got time to eat because we're starving. And because it's not 4:30 in the morning, it doesn't have to be a pastry that we're eating either.
No, I've actually gone for chicken rice bowl, which is quite nice.
Teriyaki chicken, I think it is, from Itsu. 10 quid, bit steep, but we're at an airport.
Just something quick.
Yeah, we didn't expect to have this much time once we got here because of all the train shenanigans, but we've got like 2 hours till our flight now.
It's fine.
Oh, that actually looks quite decent. Quite a bit of chicken, some peas, some edamame, there's rice underneath. That should be reasonably filling, and then because we're flying BA, we should get a little snacky snack of some sort.
Oh, it won't be a gingerbread this time.
No, it won't be a gingerbread, that was at Christmas. But when we flew to... You peed on yourself.
Whoops. Oh, these are the only trousers I've got.
When we flew to Copenhagen, we got these really dry Scottish oat cakes, so hopefully it's something a little bit better than that, but we'll see. I need a drink as well. We're going to have to go and get a drink after this. But the reason we are flying at 6:15 this evening and we're travelling up on the day that we're flying, which we don't normally do, is because we actually got a really good deal. We'll tell you all about that when we get to Dublin and we check into our hotel in a little while because I need to eat my food while it's hot. Well, as you can see, that was disgusting.
Had a lot of peas.
It was a little heavy on the peas. Is that why you decided to chuck some of them down you?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they used to have the holographic woman there that used to talk to you as you got down here?
That's what I always think about when I come down here. I don't know why, I just think of her.
We're sad that she went missing.
Yeah.
If anyone knows where she is, let us know.
She's probably somewhere else in the airport, somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Also,
anyway,
we just realised we forgot to spray ourselves with aftershave.
It was just so quick. Everything happened so quickly.
I know, but we did get our drink. Dragon fruit. We don't really see this very often.
No, and although they're £3.29 each, they're 3 for 2. So we've got another one in the bag. £2 each is pretty standard price for them, actually.
Yeah.
And no surprises, we're waiting for the little transit shuttle, as always, because shock horror, yet again.
We're in B.
We are departing from B gates.
We always go from B gate.
It feels like it's just Groundhog Day every time we come to Heathrow now. I think that's like 4 times in a row. It's been B gates. And when there's A, B and C...
I don't know, maybe we'll get one eventually, I don't know.
Well, it's even a different time of the day. Like, it's normally 6:30 in the morning, so maybe they all go from B gates, but now it's like 6:15 in the evening.
I'm intrigued
Still
to know.
B-gates.
If someone knows, let us know. I'm just intrigued.
We've just both realised as we're stood here waiting for the shuttle, this is, for both of us, our 4th train of the day. just to get to Heathrow to get the plane.
I'm glad I didn't have to do all of this by myself, because I will get lost.
I'm proud of you for navigating the issues that you had earlier though on your own. I say on your own, I was on phone support, I was like tech support. It's like he called the IT service desk. What do I do now? Turn it off and turn it back on again.
For those that don't understand, I don't really catch trains. I'm just
transit arrives in 1
I'm a
minute for gates B32
follower.
to B48.
I just follow him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did you just say after I turned the camera off?
Although once I'm at the, I was about to say train station, at the airport, I know exactly what I'm doing, I know where I'm going. Bit weird, isn't it?
That sounds like a future challenge.
No. Don't you go in the comments saying yes.
Transit's coming, I think, I can hear it.
Transit dance.
Transit? This is what happens when we travel at 6 in the evening instead of 6 in the morning. We're already awake.
We're more lively.
Here it is. Oh, we've got to wait for the security checks first. Oh, and here we go.
Go.
Hello. Did somebody say front row seats for the show?
God, I'm getting old.
Can't wait to sit down for an hour on the plane. It's been a long day already.
Yep.
Please hold on. Transit is departing. Next stop, gates B32 to B48. Second stop, gates C52 to C66. This is gates B32 to B48. Please take all belongings with you. Next stop, gates C52 to C66.
Short ride. Literally takes like 20 seconds.
And now like 10 minutes of going up escalators.
Yeah, true. So we've made our way over to the B gates, but our gate hasn't actually been announced yet, and it's not announced for another 15 minutes. But normally on the boards it says we'll depart from B gates or we'll depart from C gates. Little bit of a tip, if it says that, just get on the transit, go to B gates like we have, because there's like some shops over here. There's like a WH Smith's and a Harrods. There's a Starbucks if you want to get a last minute coffee. And there's obviously loads of toilets and everything over here, and it's a lot quieter than the main departures hall.
And it's cooler because there is aircon.
It is actually, it's really nice. I just hope it doesn't dry out my contact lenses.
That's why I wore glasses today, because I knew that would happen.
Wow, there we go. Okay, gate's been called now. B45, I think this is a new one for us actually. So B gates again, but new gate maybe. There's even more shops in here than I thought there was. There's a Boots as well. There's an InMotion just there for all your last gadget needs. You could have even sprayed yourself with aftershave, even though we'd made it over here, because there was one there as well, duty free.
Oh well.
And I might have lied. I don't think this is a new gate for us. I think this is exactly the same gate that we flew to
Copenhagen.
No, I think Copenhagen was 44.
Belfast?
Maybe.
I remember
we've done
coming
45
round here.
before.
Oh, you can get your photo done.
Oh, go on then.
Lovely.
Mr. Tickle, ladies and gentlemen.
I won't tell you how dirty that is behind there.
Oh, grim.
There's all like fingerprints.
In what felt like no time at all, we were boarding our plane, which for all the aviation geeks out there was an Airbus A320neo, and after a short taxi to the runway, we were cleared for takeoff and heading to Dublin. As soon as we were in the air, we were served the usual bottle of water and some chocolate digestive biscuits. Josh was happy they weren't the oatcakes, and then we got to witness this beautiful sky. But not for long, as after a short 50-minute flight across the Irish Sea, we were already descending into Dublin. Well, we've made it to Dublin. That was a really short flight.
Really short.
I think it's probably the shortest flight we've ever done. And Passport control's really easy here, obviously in Ireland. Straight out the airport, down to the buses, stand 21.
And our bus is in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to do the Dublin Express to the city centre. Got our ticket here because I couldn't figure it out online. You had to book a time and I didn't know if you were restricted to that time.
Yeah. One thing good to know is the tickets are valid for 90 days. Is that right?
A return ticket valid for 90 days, €15 each. I don't think that's too bad at all, really.
No.
And we've got to get off at Ashton Quay and cross the River Liffey to our hotel in Parnell Street.
Sounds like it's going to be cold.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly. 6 Celsius apparently when we landed, but...
He said that, but my watch says 10.
Oh, well, we'll go with your watch then. Well, that only took about 15 minutes from the airport, and look at this. What a welcome to Dublin. How cool does that look? So cool. So cool we've taken a photo. I don't know, but we'll find out while we're here.
Gotta get that shot.
Also, we didn't get off at Aston Quay.
No.
Because we kind of panicked and we didn't really know where we were going or what we were meant to do. So we got off at George's Quay.
Yeah.
I've just checked Google Maps to see how far away our hotel is.
16 minutes.
16 minutes, so that's not too bad, is it?
That's fine, we kind of get to see the city anyway.
Yeah, I do think you're walking the wrong way though.
We'll go the right way.
I stand corrected. He was walking the right direction. Google was having a mad 5 minutes.
See, I know where I'm going.
Well, if you know where you're going, you can get us all the way to the hotel without any Google help.
Oh, easy. So it's you go past the 3 bridges, you turn right, and then you keep going until our hotel is there.
It's just going to appear.
See? Oh no.
I love the noise they make. It's like you're in some sort of Space Raiders game.
Reminds me of Star Wars.
We're already sightseeing unintentionally. The portal's over there, and then the spire, which we kind of thought would have more lights on it at night. There's just one at the very top. We've seen that already, and Josh has spied...
What have I spied?
McDonald's.
No. I want to try the St Patrick's milkshake. They never
the Shamrock Shake?
Yeah, I've never had it before.
And he thinks they're still doing it according to the window, even though we're here after St Patrick's Day.
I just want to try it, I'm curious. I'm always late to the game.
Did you want to go and have a quick look?
What, for the McDonald's?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I want to try the drink.
Where did you say? Oh, it's there.
Right there.
It's literally there.
It's on the way.
Fair enough. It's not, we're going that way.
Oh, I mean, it's right there.
Well, Shamrock Shake acquired, and even more astonishing than that, their milkshake machine is working at 10 to 9 at night.
Yeah, you don't get that where we're from.
You definitely don't.
Anyway.
And we're better to try the Shamrock Shake than in Ireland,
Well, that's
2 days
why,
after St Patrick's Day.
That's why I left it until now. I risked it for a ginger biscuit. Sorry, that's a weird saying.
For a Shamrock Shake.
For a Shamrock Shake. That's pretty.
Oh yeah, everything's kind of lit up green as well. We're assuming that's the legacy from St Patrick's Day celebrations 2 days ago.
I was going to say, comment down below, because everything is lit up green. Is that always like that, or is that because it's been St Patrick's Day of the time of recording?
Even you're glowing green at the minute.
Well, anyway,
right, go on, give it a suck.
Bear with.
I can't even remember what it is, other than it's called a Shamrock Shake and it's for St Patrick's Day.
That's not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting mint. Bear with. Bear with. It's oddly good. That's really bad English. What on earth is that? I honestly couldn't tell you what that tastes like.
It tastes like grass cuttings.
I'm not going to lie.
That's vile, you can have that back.
I'm a little disappointed. I thought it was going to taste like mint. Someone told me it tasted like mint and they lied.
Maybe, but like actual mint leaves straight from the garden. It's got a very grassy taste. €4.50 for that. Cool.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm not loving it. Oh,
exactly. We've made it.
We did. We made it to our hotel. We are staying at the Leonardo Hotel on Parnell Street. Now, we got a really good deal for this.
We did.
So as part of a package with BA, we got the return flights from Heathrow to Dublin for both of us, obviously. And this hotel for 2 nights with a free upgrade to their executive package, which gets us 4 complimentary hot drinks from the bar, 4 complimentary alcoholic drinks from the bar, a 20% off food and beverage at the bar, and late checkout at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. That's really good.
It also gets us an executive room, which we'll show you around, well, now. And this is our executive super king room. So we have a super king bed, which looks like it's going to be extremely comfortable.
I don't have to push you out the bed, technically.
That's rude. But also 2 chairs.
2 chairs.
Love it when I have 2 chairs. Oh,
they don't match though.
top drawer. They don't match, but I can get over that. It's fine. We have noticed as well, there's literally charging everywhere. Beside each side of the bed, there's 2 plug sockets, a USB and a USB-C. There's also exactly the same over by that little desk. There's also exactly the same down there as well. I don't think I've ever seen so many USB and USB-C sockets.
No, that's really good, very modern.
And some more perks of the Executive Super King room. These are all our vouchers for our free drinks and everything. We get complimentary, no, we don't like that word, do we?
No, because we paid for it.
Included water every single day. So these are actually large bottles, still and sparkling, and they replenish them every day for us as well. And we get a bougie little coffee set up with a little Nespresso machine. There's some Nespresso capsules in here. We've got some cranberry and raspberry tea, some normal tea, some Cadbury's hot chocolate, some Borders biscuits. I'm surprised they're still there and that you haven't eaten them.
You told me not to touch anything, so I
Did
didn't.
tell you not to touch anything. But I'm quite impressed with the room so far. Oh, we've got a little fridge.
A fridge.
Is it?
Do you reckon they're complimentary?
I reckon.
I'd
Probably,
say so,
yeah.
because there's 2 Kit Kats and 2 Cokes. They
And there's
must
nothing
be.
to say that they're not. There's no charge sheet or anything.
No.
It would be random just to have a can of Coke Zero and a Kit Kat each, right?
Yeah.
So that's a nice little touch anyway. We'll have them, and I guess we'll find out if they're free.
We'll let you know at the end of the video.
And then over here there's just like a little hanging space if you want to hang this thing up, a hairdryer down there as well, a big mirror which you'll be using to tight yourself up in the morning.
Rude.
And then importantly the bathroom, like this little sink. It's a really nice little sink. Oh, little touch with the flannels crossing over. How cute. And then we've got some body lotion, some conditioner. What are they?
It's probably like a vanity kit.
A dry hair day.
Oh, it's probably a hair shower cap.
Oh, a shower cap, that makes sense. This shower, 2 shower heads, we like that, a wand, and then a rainfall shower. That thing has got to be 8 foot in the air.
100%.
That is really high. Pooper behind the door.
Throne.
The throne.
My throne.
What's that Kit Kat and that Coke going to do to you?
Let you know.
Probably more likely that Shamrock Shake.
Oh, don't.
Oh, it's vile. That's going to come out green, I tell you.
Hello.
So yeah, I think we're really happy with this room actually.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Seems to be in a nice central location as well. Like we said, we just walked past the spire and the portal, and there's a Tesco's right opposite the hotel, which means we can run over there and get some snacks for the room.
Yay! Even though we've got a couple of snacks. But we've had dinner. But have we really eaten enough? I don't really know.
I don't know, I'm not particularly hungry.
I'm not hungry, but I could eat something.
I mean, that's just standard for you. There's some Borders biscuits and a Kit Kat there. So we've just been over to Tesco's, and not only were we surprised that it accepted our club card here in Ireland, do you get a point per euro instead of a point per pound? Because that's a better deal.
Yeah.
We need to do all our shopping here and take it back with us.
You need to look on the app and actually see.
Yeah,
It'll tell you
what
on
we
the
got,
app, will it
yeah.
not?
Yeah, oh yeah. We just didn't expect it to work, but it did. Anyway, so if you're coming to Ireland and you've got a Tesco club card, then it's all good. However, we did buy something that we've been very excited about.
Ta-da!
Potato crisps.
Sad, really. I think it's just a novelty, but we really liked them last time we was in Belfast.
Although, I'm pretty sure somebody told us that there's two Tato companies. One is in the Republic of Ireland and one is in Northern Ireland, but they're actually different companies.
So this one could potentially taste different. I just spat.
Oh! His mouth's watering at the prospect. Yes, it has. Yes, it has indeed.
Good night.
Over the next 2 days, we explored as much of Dublin as we could, visiting the city's top tourist attraction, the Guinness Storehouse, where we got to enjoy a pint of Ireland's finest with some incredible panoramic views, before climbing 279 steps to the top of a chimney of an old whisky distillery. We also got to discover the incredible National Botanic Garden with its beautiful free-to-visit greenhouses, and took in as many of the city's iconic sites as we could on foot, including waving to people in Poland. All of that and more, including how our trip took an unexpected turn, is coming up in our next video. So make sure you're subscribed, and if it's already available, you can click the video on screen now to join us on our Dublin adventure. Otherwise, click the other video on screen now to join us in Northern Ireland as we explore the amazing city of Belfast for the first time. Whichever adventure you choose, we'll see you over there.